video games.
Alright, enough of that. Hi everybody, it's me. It's Legos. It's Legos time. Before we begin, I would like to just preemptively say that all of this is gonna be jank as fuck, because this is my first attempt really using this setup, so I apologize in advance if anything goes wrong. But here we go. Give me just a moment to switch over to my other setup. Alright, there we go. Can everybody hear me okay? How's sound coming through? I am still able to see chat. Audio good? Excellent, good to hear. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to first Lego building stream. It's not a Bionicle, I didn't say it was. I said it was a camel. And this is a camel, bro. I'll have you know. So, today we're gonna be building the LEGO Collector's Edition AT-AT. It's definitely not gonna get done today, but I've been looking forward to building this thing for a long time. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but let's go ahead and crack it open. I've got my skizzers here. Big ass box. Over here too. Oh, I love it. I can hear it. I can hear all the pieces shifting around inside. We're getting into it. All right. I'm gonna see if I can turn this to the side so you can kind of see what I'm seeing as I open this, because obviously I haven't opened it yet. So, oh good, it comes out in individual boxes. Excellent. Okay, so this one's marked 1. Just put that aside for now. This one's marked 2. I guess that's for the legs. I'm gonna take a wild stab and say this one's marked 3. Damn, that's crazy. It is. And this one is marked 4. Oh boy, this is exciting. All right. Yeah, this is definitely the biggest thing I think I've ever built. Previously, the record holder for biggest thing I ever built is the Lego Daily Bugle set, which I do have up on my shelf. You can't really see it, but it's kind of up and up that way. There's not really a good way for me to show off exactly everything that I have on my shelf right now, and also still give you a good view of everything that's being built right here. So, I don't know, if people are interested, maybe I'll give you guys a tour later. But for now, let's grab box number 1 and crack that sucker open. Oh, I'm gonna need my scissors again. Anyway, today's gonna be pretty chill, obviously. I'm gonna be mostly focused on building, but of course I will interact whenever possible, I guess. My favorite part of these collector's edition sets is, I should also probably put this box up on the table so you can actually see what I'm doing. I love that they come with these like folders, which is what the instructions have come in. Really gives me the sense of classified documents. So yeah, there's what we've got here. Looks like we're gonna be kind of constructing this, the top part of the legs and that bottom part of the main chassis. So let's see. What else do we got? A load of crap. Also, I should note, I really like the detailing on this box itself. The cool little footsteps that it has on there. That's pretty cool. All right, put that aside. Got all our bags here. Just gonna spend some time and kind of organize these a little bit, because that's how I like to do that. There's a 1. There's a 1. There's a 1. That's a 3. There's a 3, 2, 4, 4. So, set everything else out like so. Oh no, if I lean far enough in, you can kind of see my face. Oh no, I'm so embarrassed. It's fine. You won't see it for long. Take a sip of water. Also, please don't hesitate to let me know if there are any technical issues that do come up, because it's not super easy for me to fix things right now, but I can. I just need to leave my room, run back over into the living room where my streaming PC is set up, mess with things over there, and then run back in order to see if everything is working correctly. So, a little weird, but hey, you know. You do what you gotta when you don't have a particularly good setup for this. All right. Empty that out. Throw that shit on the ground. Got a few more small bags in there. Oh, nice. It's separated out all the little axles and stuff. I'm actually going to keep most of those in the bag and just kind of pop that open, because those things love to roll around. Same deal for this one here. Right. And how is everybody doing on this fine Saturday morning, by the way? Good, I hope. I am lucky enough that one of my coworkers called and asked if he could take my Saturday shift, which means I had the time today to do this, which is good because otherwise the earliest I probably would have been able to do it would be like Monday, Wednesday maybe. Sleep schedule's kicking your ass. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that'll change soon. And good to hear you're doing well, Kirby. All right, let's pop this sucker open. Oh, we got some preamble here. Here, I'll show what I'm looking at here best I can. Nice long picture of the assault on Hoth. Welcome to Hoth. It may be a dark time for the Rebellion, but it's a great moment in LEGO Star Wars history as we present one of the most, if not the most, requested Ultimate Collector Series model in recent years, the Imperial AT-AT Walker, from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. We pursued new building techniques from across the galaxy to give you an authentic-looking minifigure scale model that would do its menacing movie counterpart justice and look amazing on display in your home or office. We hope you will feel the thrill of having the Imperial Starfleet hot on your heels as you discover the magnitude of the powers of the dark side. And with over 6,700 pieces, you may even have enough time to watch the entire saga while you build. It's possible. Hey, Rav, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. It is the AT-AT. The Imperial All-Terrain Armored Transport at more than 65 feet tall. That's a little bit taller than me. Walkers are the biggest, most powerful Imperial ground combat vehicles in the galaxy. Airdropped directly into battle, the Walkers are built to trample across any terrain and obliterate everything in their path. Terrain and ground sensors under the cockpit and in the feet scan and assess the environment. It was important for the design team to get the proportions and external details right and include many of the interior details as possible. 2 pilots maneuver the Walker, 1 driver, 1 gunner. A powerful reactor generates energy for the Walker and all its functions. With facilities to transport dozens of assault troopers, extensive ground weaponry, and several reconnaissance vehicles, it is a devastating force to be reckoned with. Do you say it as AT-AT or AT-AT? I say AT-AT when I'm trying to be respectful, but I say AT-AT when I think it's funny. And it shows various do's and do-nots for how to position the damn thing, which will be useful for me because, you know, hold soft and gentle like hamburger. Okay, let's get to the building. All right. Here we go. Okay. You probably won't be able to see the instructions perfectly, but, you know, such is life. Lift it up as you would a cat. Yeah, but I don't really carry it as I would a cat. Because I usually, whenever I picked up Nina, my brother's cat, I would pick her up like that initially, and then I would just kind of turn her over. And she would generally probably not like that. Let's see, we need, I think it's one of these, right? Yes. Or maybe even shorter than that. Do we have shorter than that? I don't think so. Nope, that's correct. Okay. Let's keep it going. Carry Mochi like a baby. Yeah, that's what I mean when I did that for Nina. Cats generally don't like that, I find, which is unfortunate because they are baby. And there's just no other way to carry them. Really. Okay. You know, one of the I've built I would say a decent number of these Ultimate Collector's Edition sets, most of which I have currently displayed up on my shelf that you can't see. But one of the things that I like the most about it is that how a lot of the internal parts, like for the mechanical detail and stuff, uses these really stark colors, because it makes it much easier to, you know, differentiate I guess it makes for an easier building experience when you're putting something together, especially like this that is so monochromatic. I see my roommate is typing on my computer. Hey bud, what are you doing? Hi.
I said hi chat in your chat.
I know, they can hear you. How you doing, bud?
Good.
Good. Welcome back. This is what we've got so far. It's going pretty well. All right, let's see. Now we're getting into some shapes. Let's see. Stick that on there, and that there. Oh, actually, we might... fuck it, it doesn't matter. We can do that in any order we want. The world is my oyster. That there. That there. That goes right there. Yep, looks good, looks good. Some of these pieces are going to be falling out of this bag, but that's okay. All right, there we go. Right now it's asking us to set that aside, and I'm guessing we're just going to make kind of the same thing, but mirrored. So let us do that. Or a similar thing, at least. 2 spaces there. That. Here. Lego orchids the other day. Pond had bright colors that were color-coded, made a big help. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's and some of the other best examples that I have I don't even have this on my shelf right now. They're actually sitting under the coffee table in my living room right now. I have the Lego NES and like analog TV set featuring Mario, and the Atari 2600 Lego set, and the internals of that are very, very interesting in terms of the colors and stuff. So yeah, like I said, yeah, it's a good choice to do that, I find. Let's see, I believe that looks good. And then we get another one of these suckers and pop it on there. Okay, now I'm regretting keeping all of these things in here because I have to lean in really far to take them out. There. Should really be making a bit of more of an effort to actually be holding these things out in front of the camera so you're not just looking at piles of shit all the time. But it's okay, it's a learning process for all of us, I think. Okay, and then... there we go. Look at that. And then it looks like we take 2 of these and stick those like so. Every Bionicle kit ever made? Yeah, that's gonna be a little tough to do, because I do have many of them. I have, for example, all of the original Toamata, but they are kind of locked away in the deepest recesses of the plastic boxes that I kept them in back home, and in multiple pieces. I know I have Tahu's mask in one of the boxes around here that I'm using primarily to, or that I used for reference for sub badges and stuff. But the rest of the pieces for that, I think I would probably have to go digging for. All right. Let me roll my sleeves up real quick. There we go. You can see my chiseled arms. Chiseled from hours of picking up garbage and shit. And pointing people in the direction of where the light bulbs are. Ooh, now we're getting some red pieces. Excellent. Back home, you mean on the island of Matanui? That's right. That's right. Tragically left behind in the exodus to Metru Nui. I hope there's a Magic the Gathering Bionicle crossover eventually. That would be cool. I mean, Hunter, I will say I did play a little bit of Magic with Christian and some of the friend groups surrounding them, but we never were really able to get together like consistent times to do it, which was a little sad. Because he made me a Grimlock Commander deck and then a Most Dangerous Gamer deck that I never got the chance to actually play, sadly. Magic set with the cowboys and the mount mechanics. Yeah, some of my Magic adjacent friends, which includes Orchid Rabbit and Rental PJs in the chat here, are my main sources of Magic the Gathering stuff. Or they're my main friends who consistently play Magic, I should say, or at least are able to convince me via their posting that they are consistently playing Magic. I don't actually know how often they do it. But as far as I remember, Orchid Rabbit Remy has... Remy, do you still have that poster of Lolth in your room? Or was it Lolth that you had a poster of, or was it someone else? It was something Drow related, I think. Okay, good, thank God. Where would we be without the Lolth poster? Oh yeah, I remember that Digimon card game. That's another thing that I have a deck made for. Hunter, my roommate, has this thing that he does where he wildly oscillates between card games that he likes to play, and sometimes he makes me buy decks for them, and which temporarily gets me into the card game until I just kind of peter out, which sadly has happened very frequently. I'm just not always able to keep my interest up sometimes. Right now, it's the Pokemon TCG that he's on his kick for. Let's see. I believe that should be everything for this page. There we go. Ooh. Some fun little pieces that I don't get to see often. Well, actually, I mean, I actually do get to see similar ones to these pretty frequently in the collector's edition stuffs, but... Excuse me. All right. Oh, now we're getting some green stuff. Ooh. Some greens and blues. That there. And we take... Yes, that is true. You are still active there. But at least in terms of the things that you're trying to convince me to buy, Pokemon is the main one. I can't, man. I gotta save my money for Legos. among other things. What was your favorite flavor of Legos? You know, that's a good question. I haven't eaten any in so long. Okay. Looks like we're starting to do some actual shaping of this thing. One sec. Oh, sorry, I just need to stand up. Oh, of course, yeah. The red 2x2s are great because those ones give you extras if you spend the studs on them. You know. Also, don't worry, everybody. I do have a bottle of water with me here. Okay, more green. And some of the flat pieces here. Yes, and we need these behind there. Okay. Green here. Here. Blue bit here. Blue bit there. By the way, can you guys still hear the background music that I put on? Because I did try putting some background music on. It's just shuffling through some Sam & Max OSTs right now. Okay, good. Just making sure that was still going. I have no idea what song it's on right now. Because I can't... My computer's elsewhere that's actually playing it. Because this is the jankiest setup known to man. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Some red. Well, first, actually, we're gonna put that there, that there. Look at that. Look at that cacophony of colors. And all that's gonna get covered up with a shitload of gray when we're done. And we're gonna need some of these to go here. When are they gonna do 14 Legos? It's a good question. Feels like it would be, yeah, like you said, an Alexander would be sick. Definitely a slam dunk there. Who knows? You could maybe throw some Lego Ideas stuff. That's how we got the Sonic the Hedgehog Legos. Okay. All right. It looks like we're actually putting that. This appears to be just a completed piece now. Put that there. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I didn't know there was a Knights one. That's pretty funny. Okay, this... That's, you know, that's right. And there we go. Yes, Joke, indeed, it is a LEGO stream. This is something I've been planning to do for a while now. And my friends voted on what they wanted to see, and what they wanted to see was a big old camel. Not a true reveal, only a slight reveal, and every time I do it, it's accidental. You only get to see a little bit of my nose or something. Nope, never mind, I lied. I'm doing it just fine. Now we come to the age-old question. Whenever LEGO sets ask you to build like a little sub thing and then make you do it multiple times, do you like to build them one at a time or kind of build them all together? I kind of rapidly oscillate between both of them because I can never decide. Yeah, the LEGO D&D set was another one of the ones that I was considering for this. But my biggest problem is that I don't exactly have a whole lot of horizontal storage space. I have a lot of vertical storage space, but horizontal is a little bit of a problem, you know what I mean? And that one, the LEGO Rivendell, were ones that were like, I really was considering them, but you know, it just wasn't really feasible. When I get the chance to, actually, you know what, I might even just do it right now. Let me just kind of show you guys a little bit of what my shelf looks like right now. So, some of those things up there are not Legos, as you can see. But we've got Masterpiece Megatron, Masterpiece Soundwave, Lego Voltron, Lego Optimus Prime, Tiny Soundwave, little Rodimus set, Lego Daily Bugle, whole ton of shit, all the way down. And that's most of what I'm working with right now. Now let's hope I can get the camera. There we go. LEGO store at MOA, day before Rivendell came out. They had zero hope to have any in stock after the first 30 minutes. I didn't even see when it was released. I just noticed it on the LEGO site when I was kind of trolling around looking for stuff that might be interesting to build. And I mean, when I looked at it at the time, it said it was in stock at the MOA, which was kind of surprising considering, like you said, yeah, it seems like it would be something that would sell out really fast. But I guess they just got more stock. And I had a bit of an adventure ordering this because this particular set, it is for sure out of stock at the Mall of America, where I would normally do most of my big Lego purchasing. But it was available online, so I just ordered it. The problem was when I was putting in my like details for the order, I was like, you know, that's kind of weird. It's never asked me for my delivery address yet. And by the time I was brought to a page that said, "Thank you, your order has been processed," I realized, ah, shit, it might have gotten an older address, like just pulled it from somewhere. And sure enough, it pulled it from my old house, like an hour drive from here. My parents' old house, essentially. So I kind of had to scramble to figure out what I was going to do there. But luckily, I managed to pick it up on Thursday. And it's been sitting on my little table here ever since. Excited to be put together for the entertainment of tens of 11s of people, or whatever. All right, and that just kind of clacks onto there. All right. Next. Looks like give it 2x2 of space. Like that. Yes, I am also glad it wasn't lost to the ether. That would have been really unfortunate, especially considering that this thing is $850. Which, if you may have guessed, is one of the other reasons why I was a little hesitant to pick it up. It's definitely like the most amount of money that I've spent on a Lego set of all time, obviously. However, I will say that the reason why I can afford this is because I'm currently working 2 jobs, and that second job, the funds for that are basically entirely going to this. Because that second job does not pay very much. And I will probably be attempting to drop it come summer. Or not drop it entirely, but drop most of it come summer. So I can do more fucking streaming. It is the main reason why I have not been streaming on Saturdays. Or, sorry, not on Saturdays. On Tuesdays, like I used to. Because I have to work Tuesday nights. But thankfully, in the future, the only thing that I really will, or the only day where I will not really have my evening available is probably going to be Fridays. And then every other day, I will pretty much be good to go. And that will happen just in time for Dawn Trail, and thusly also the continuation of A Realm Reread. It's still happening, folks, don't worry. It's just gonna be a bit. And also I've got like 10 billion other things that I still need to finish. So, you know. Alright, look at that. We'll just leave that here for now. Hold on, are we making... Oh, okay, I see what we're doing. Don't worry, Nico. It's gonna be a while before that becomes a concern, trust me. Especially because A, you know, we have to get through all of the base stuff first, and one of the things about didn't have a chance to these days esports does Friday Night Magic sometimes. Oh, nice. Okay. Does Magic count as an esport? I kind of feel like it doesn't, but whatever. Where is this? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah. One of the things about Heaven's Ward and its like class and job quests is that a lot of them don't really make sense if you finish the story of Heavensward before you do them. So that means we're going to be doing all of them before we finish the actual main story quests. So that will also give you more time to figure stuff out, I expect. Which means I also need to work on getting more items and other stuff together for in advance. But once again, that's stuff to worry about for later. For now, it's time to chill and build their Legos. I think what I'm gonna do, and you guys can debate amongst yourselves if this is something that you want. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plan on having each one of these LEGO streams be finishing up one of these individual boxes. So we're on box 1 today, we'll do box 2 next time, and then box 3, then box 4, so on and so forth. Well, I mean, not so on and so forth, then we'll be fucking done, because there's only 4 boxes, but you get the idea. Just to make sure that I'm not spending, you know, every waking hour working on this, which, as much as I would like to do, there are other things that I should be working on. All right. Supposed to, yeah, there we go. Yeah, actually, and this is a huge build, and let me double check something really quick here, because okay. So let's see, where's that? This one is either not listed on here, or I'm not looking at the right place. There we go. Okay, yeah. So hang on, let me get back up so I'm not. Hear me a little better. So, previously, the biggest thing that I ever built was the LEGO Daily Bugle, which was about 3,700 pieces, I would say. This is 6,700 pieces. So, basically, double that amount. So that's pretty cool. I'm very excited. Right. Okay, and then we take one of these. Oh, no, that's not right. There we go. That goes here. All right. And then another. That. Bang, bang, boom. There we go. All right, next, the next black piece here, that there, that. One of these long boys. Ah, that's a satisfying sound. And then move that out of the way a little bit so I can see where my pieces are. Wonderful Lego click. Ouch. And then, whoop. Sure. And then that goes on the front of here. Okay. So now we've got that, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right. Oh, this is so exciting. All right. And put that shit on there. All right. Things are shaping up nicely. Next, more random undefined shapes. Music might be dead. Hang on, let me check. I'll be right back. I think it did it did this thing where it's like, are you still watching? Yeah, dipshit, it's a playlist. It's supposed to play automatically. That's the point. God, I love companies. I'm not 100% sure if this is true or not, but apparently, or I saw something saying that YouTube was considering trying out putting ads when there's when the video is paused. And if that is the case, we just got to get a new website, guys. Like, at that point, shit's broken. It's never gonna get any better. Now we strap everything together. There we go. The most powerful Lego tool of all, the strap. Yes, they are trying very hard to fight ad blockers, and they should die for it. In Minecraft. I didn't know you could do that for your network entirely. That's interesting. Might be worth looking into. I mean, it would be worth looking into if I wasn't such a law-abiding citizen. You should only make sure to ever mention that again if you have perfect information on it, so as to ensure that no misinformation is informed to my audience or to the wider public, because that would be bad, for sure. We're almost done with the bags labeled number 1. It's the end of an era. Go. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so you put them like that? Yeah, I guess so. And this one goes here. Okay. And then I guess we do 2 more, but in the opposite direction. Yep, looks like it. Okay, cool. Keep it moving. Come to 2.0, a bag reborn. Oh, now there's an idea. 14 Lego set, Dalamud. It's just a big fucking hammer that you use to smash all of your other Legos. But it also has Bahamut inside of it. more strapping. Never say no to that. Oh, I'm gonna use the smaller ones. Oh yeah, of course it would be expensive as hell, yeah. Ooh, that's kind of weird. I hope we fasten these on, because right now these are not really super connected to anything. Seems a little, perilous, perhaps. Alright. And then, yeah, okay, good. We do in fact kind of clamp them down. Uh-oh. Appear to be missing a piece. One moment. Aha! There it is. It was a gray piece, so it blended in with the rest of the bag. Haha! And there we go. That is the first set of bags complete. We've successfully created some railroad tracks. Put that over here for now. I'm gonna take all my extra pieces and just kind of put them on my shelf to the side. Let's grab all the other bags and keep going. Sadly, we have not gotten to any minifigs yet. I don't think we're going to today. Minifigs, yeah, it doesn't look like they were included in these first two bags, or this first box. You quiet down out there, people driving? Take a fucking train, asshole. It looks like we also need a couple of wheels. I think it's this one. Oh no, it's all four of them. Bring in the wheels. There's two different types of wheels as well. There's these ones. Well, there's this one, and then there's this kind. A little difficult to tell them apart, but that's the difference. Okay. Start putting these things together. I love when you end up pieces like this that are just like a third of a 2x4. They're just so funny looking. Go, and then these all go. Ooh, look at that! That's really nice. Look at how well they snap together like that in the joint. Let's see, can I bring it a little closer? There we go. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, that's some fucking advanced technique shit right there. That's how you know these were made by professionals. All right. Let's put that back over there then, and hope we don't have to use it for a little bit. All right, now take a half a pizza. Where are my half moon pieces? There we go, or quarter moon pieces rather. And we're gonna start to build this smooth bit around. I think this is like the joint covers that are gonna go like here. I think, if I had to guess. Squared corner flat piece. There we go, there's one. And we take it, put it like that. Put that there. And let me take one of these, whoop, and bam. Disc. Whoa! Well, that's interesting. That's not where I expected this was gonna go. So... Oh, wait, no. Okay. It goes here. Okay, yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, there we go. That fits on there pretty nice. Look at that. That's cool. Oh god, you can see my head still. The illusion is ruined. Although some of you have seen me in real life, so it doesn't really matter.
There was a fearsome demon, had a very scary form. He was the most unholy creature that was ever born. Even the other demons were scared to let him join their games. And if you want to meet him, you just have to shout his
Wait,
name.
I already did that part. Hee. Second one of these. And then we get to find another one of these. Awesome. This time it goes like this. Put the cap on. Gesundheit! Okay, that looks good. Ooh, looks like we're building a bigger thingy here. Oh yeah, big chunky plate. We're gonna need some gray flat pieces. And flip it over and add some more color. Love to see color. That goes directly behind there. What? Yeah, no, that's the right length. I'm looking for these pieces in here. Oh, there's one. Found it immediately. Never mind, we're good. Let's see what else. Pull my seat in a little bit more. These. Window piece? It is. Okay. And that goes like that. Sure. That goes here. That's interesting. Okay, that's one of the things that I need. And I need a dark gray kind of hinge. I don't believe I have left anything in the bags, but we'll double check just to be sure. Nope, doesn't look like it. Under anything? No. This is always the interesting part of any Lego building experience, is trying to find the very small pieces that you need. I'm looking for the right thing, right? Yes. Do what we white people do best and separate everything by color. What? Why are we pausing? What's going on? What do you mean, man? I'm just saying the truth. You know, you gotta keep all the white pieces next to all the white pieces. Shoot. Racism didn't work, guys. Why not? Why didn't it work? What the fuck? I was lied to. Now I'm worried I am actually missing a part. Nope, that's just a QR code. Let me just see how integral is this bit here. Hard to tell. Okay. That sucks. Well, I guess I'll just keep an eye out for it then and keep moving, because this is holding things up too much. That's a little frustrating, but oh well. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Take this and one of these. Pop it in there. Okay. Nope. Oop, up, yep, boop, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop. Get back on there. There we go. There, that's what we want. In theory, as we thin the number of pieces on my table, I should be able to find it if it's here. Which I really fucking hope it is. But regardless. Okay, I guess we put that aside for now then. And oh, found it. Haha! Of course, now I'm not seeing another piece that I need. So, equivalent exchange. Reigns supreme. Ugh. Wish I could Dora the Explorer this and make you guys look for it, but I can't. right into the middle. And then... Ooh. That looks pretty cool, save for the one big giant fucking missing piece. Oh, found it. Haha! See, one of the problems with pieces like this is it looks pretty identical to, like, just a 2x4 if you're looking at it from this angle. And if you're stupid like me. But we figured it out. No problems. Look at that, that's pretty sleek. What am I fucking doing with this? Okay. More vibrant blue. That didn't go in all the way. There we go. Oops, missed a step there. Need to put these on their own little bench. Their own little bench. There. And then... Oh, I understand. I think. Right? Yeah, there we go. Cool. And now we do... again. Blech. Push those in yet. I think we just leave it like this for now. And then the wheels. this goes on like that? Is that right? What that's supposed to look like? Interesting. I guess it might be a joint part here. How that wiggles. Oh well. Put that there for now. Put it in a way that it will not obscure other pieces. Because while I haven't quite learned my lesson, I'd like to pretend that I have. And pretending is half the battle. Love how that fits together there. That's so cool. They really did the engineering this one. And then these pieces here. I don't think I've seen pieces like this before. At least not in the things that I've built. They're very neat. I like them. All right. And then they go on here, like so. There we are. And that, oh, and then it gets a little flat. Oh, I see where this goes. Okay, okay. And this clips on like that. And we take this and put it just like here, I guess. All right, yeah, cool. I guess that makes this the undercarriage part then. Look at that, that's cool. Yeah, it's a sled, exactly. Oh, it's falling off. Okay, well, I didn't do it right then. That should hopefully do it there. Cool. Onwards and upwards. Okay, taken. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, and these go here. Ooh. It's an interesting way to have those be put in. All right, sure. All right. Yeah, things are definitely starting to actually take shape here now. Ooh, and now we're getting some full circles. Some full pizzas. This here is supposed to fit in. Oh, maybe a little higher. There we go. That looks right, I think. Just ate some applesauce? Hell yeah, brother. Let me tell you something, Rav. You're not just feeling like a champ. You are a champ. That's right. You are one. Don't let anybody tell you any different. All right. this like so. Is this actually going to go into something? Or should I not worry about it? I'm just going to not worry about it. Okay. So, I guess, is this using... Okay, yeah, so we take one of each of these then. I guess. Yeah. So this... it's a little unclear as to which direction they want. I'm going to say this direction here. Behold, the drum, I guess. Let's do another one. Oop. Did I get a cool display plaque with this one? I did, yes. It is included in this, but I think it might be in one of the later boxes that it comes with. 'Cause like, just grab this. My Optimus Prime one has a display plaque where you can see his cool stats that don't matter. Strength, intelligence, speed, endurance, rank, courage, firepower, and skill. My favorite numbers that mean nothing. Power, consistency, comeback ability, protection, and versatility. That's right. And Fire Blast. We can't forget Fire Blast. Oh, baby. Okay, sure. This is gonna be weird. Did it just go over? It does. Come on. This is always kind of a tough... There we go. Look at that. All right, now we make some big, stupid disc covers or something. Just put that on the center? No. Like a handle, I guess? That's supposed to look like a weird long nipple. Looking like a Star Wars? That's right. The stars don't even fight. Don't even see a single Bionicle on the shelf. Unfortunately, most of my Bionicles have been dismantled at this point, I think, because I used them to build other stuff and are back at my old house. Eventually, however, I will probably need to take them out of my old house because they do nothing but clog up space there, and I don't want my mom to have to worry about that. There we go. Look at that. That's cool. Also, Cheswick, you can't even see the whole shelf. Stupid. You missed the part where I actually did show my entire shelf. Anyway, now we are on to bag 3. Thoroughly check for extra parts. Oh, this one has lots of tiny bags. I don't like that. All right. It looks like the next thing we're going to be building are 2 of the the upper legs. First, on these sides, looks like. I just put a shitload of little axles in there. Oh, okay, down here. And then again on this side, basically the same deal. Ah! Then do I do the same thing? Fuck yeah, man, I sure do. Just make sure there's nothing else that I missed. Nope. I'm just gonna put it down so I don't have to carry it anymore because it's very heavy. Even at this stage, I can only imagine what it's gonna fucking be like at the end. Oh. Here we go. There. Everything is covered in stupid little axles now. Then we also need to make two of these. And to put them where exactly? On. Okay, one on short side, one on long side. Okay. Whew. All right, and now leg building. Ugh. Yeah. Come on. There we go. I'm actually going to start putting together a second one because it looks like we're going to be building 2 of these at once. So... yeah, there we go. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Wait, hang on. This is an interesting... I'm doing that right, yes? Yes. This feels like an illegal Lego building technique, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because I can't get it to work. Hang on, let me just see something. Okay, yes, that will work. Whew. Boy, this is a rough one. I can't even tell which pair of these is the thing that's causing the problem of not being able to get it in. One sec. I'll be right back. Need to grab some. Need a little snack. Ah, there we go. Alright. Twizzlers nibs, give me the strength to finish this step. I have an idea, actually. Sorry that you guys can't see this, but this requires a little bit more precision, and by that I mean I have to crouch down and just glare at it intently. So, here's what we're going to try. Try putting these in here first instead of in the gear part, because I think getting them into this is the thing that is the harder part, though we shall see if I am correct. Goddamn, I am so smart. And now for the other one. The Twizzlers nibs truly did help. Provided me with the rush of sugar to my giant brain that I needed. Ah, piece fell, piece fell. Found it. We're good. In there. Excellent. Now we can finally fucking continue. Maybe. Yeah, Twizzlers are pretty good. You guys like Twizzlers or Red Vines more? I personally have always liked Twizzlers more, but that's primarily because my grandpa always had Twizzlers in the house when I was growing up, so I was exposed to them early on, you know? I like biting the ends off of Red Vines and using it as a straw to drink chocolate milk. Interesting. Chat, should he be executed for that one? Red Vines have a worse texture? See, that's what I think too, but I also know that there are people who despise Twizzlers and like Red Vines more. Are you here to be executed, buddy?
At the beach where the hoe's at, cocky want boing boing.
Awesome. Thank you so much. What can I help you with?
What did chat say in response?
Yes, of course they said.
That's... Try it, I promise you. Because red vines are fucking strawberry flavored, right?
Yes, I don't know.
So you bite the ends off, and now it's like a tube. You can use it as a straw.
Mm-hmm.
And you drink chocolate milk, and it's just strawberry chocolate milk.
Okay.
It's incredible.
You know what? I'll reserve judgment.
Yeah, you fucking better.
Next question.
That's a big ass bag of Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I also have that on retainer if I need it.
I'm leaving and I see that and I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here?
I'm preparing for the long winter.
It's May.
Yeah. What of it? To be fair, that is the privilege that he is allowed to walk in here and defend his takes because he lives with me. Jezik, you, however, are not afforded that same thing. And if you give me a bad take, you will be executed. Let's see. What other things can I use to drum up controversy? Oh, here's a good one. So how many people in here have actually played Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne? Rav, I know you have. Hunter, would you like to come in here and explain to everybody why you hate the freedom ending? Oh, here he comes.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell the fuck yes, I want to explain why I hate the freedom ending.
All right.
Okay, so for those who aren't aware, Shin Megami Tensei... One second. Hi, chat. I'm sure I'll be seen in a second.
Yeah, there he is.
Shin Megami Tensei is like, it's like Persona. Persona is a spin-off of SMT. Except, like, instead of dating the girls, you kill all your friends.
Yep. This is a camel? That's right, it is. We're building an AT-AT.
And here's the thing about Nocturne. So the premise of Nocturne is the world ends, and the humans surviving are basically told by God, choose what you want the next world to look like if you, and then come see me, and whoever visits me, I will grant their wish. I will create the new world in your choice. And so you're surrounded by, you as the demi-fiend are a half-human, half-demon, and you can't have a reason. You can't choose what you want the new world to look like, but you can side with one of your friends. And your options are Chiaki, who wants a world for the strong, by the strong, the weak are consumed, the weak are just killed and used as fuel for the strong, pretty much.
Cool.
Isamu, who wants a world of complete isolation. He doesn't want to have to interact with anybody ever or ever again. And Hikawa, who wants a world devoid of emotion. If you couldn't tell, these are all complete lunatics. They do not have good ideas about what a world should look like, and that's on purpose.
Also, one of them isn't even actually your friend. He tries to kill you the first time you see him.
True. There is a fourth character, however, your teacher, Yuko Takao. She does not get a reason, but she wants a world, basically, it's called a world of freedom. She wants a world, it's very vague what she actually wants. She expresses at one point that she wanted a world where every day people were happy to be alive, but she does not get a reason of her own, because her idea is so vague. She doesn't know what she wants the new world to look like. And so when you follow her ending, it's called the freedom ending. And instead of creating a new world, you elect to recreate the old world. Let me tell you about this fucking ending. First of all, Yuko is insane. There is no, before the Maniacs edition of the game introduced another ending, this was considered like the good ending or the true ending of the game. She's a crazy person. She caused the conception. She is the one who caused the end of the world. She is directly responsible for it. And she's just like, yeah, I want the old world back. Bitch, what the fuck do you mean you want the old world back? You did this. Live with this. But then you do it, and Kagutsuchi, the god, he's basically pissed off at you that you want to recreate the old world and instead of creating a new one. And he's like, the old world sucked. That's why this happened. I'm gonna kill you for even suggesting this. And then you fight him, and after you beat him, he just does what you say, which is cool. Admittedly, the fact that Kagutsuchi himself is like, no, this sucks. Your idea sucks. I'm not doing that. Is a cool concept. But then, he does it, and you go and you see the ending cutscene, and Yuko sends you an email, and she's like, thank you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And everyone clearly remembers what happened in the Vortex world, in the game, over the course of the game. It's not like everyone forgot or lost their memories.
So they know
but they're all cool with you, even though you killed them and destroyed their hopes for what the future should look like.
That's the part that's the funniest to me, is just knowing that your best friend, or not your best friend, but your friend just fucking killed you, and just having to kind of hold that.
And everyone's okay with it, and Yuko is telling you you've managed to make it possible. You created a world where everyone's happy to be alive every day, and it's this sucks. This is horrible. How is this the good ending of the game? Not better than the true demon ending. No, absolutely. So the premise of the true demon ending, for those who don't know, is in the Maniacs edition and later the Chronicle edition of the game, a re-release of the game functionally, they added a bunch of new content, including a new ending called the True Demon Ending. Now, the premise of the True Demon Ending is the demi-fiend, Naoki is his name, he goes, no,
Actually,
everyone
sorry,
here... Everyone
correction. His name is Terry Jimenez.
Shut up. He goes, no, everyone here is a goddamn psychopath, and I'm just going to do what Lucifer tells me to do. Because Lucifer shows up and he's like, hear me out. You don't like any of these new world ideas. You don't like the ideas. We're out here trying to prevent a new world from ever being born again by killing God. You want to join me? And, like, when... I'm not going to call it a good ending. It's kind of, in many ways, an objectively bad ending. But in terms of, like, story relevance, it's like, yeah, when everyone around the main character is a complete psychopath, the idea of just getting rid of them and not letting them have any power whatsoever it makes sense. The freedom ending is fucking stupid. It had me on a tangent because I'm currently hunting all the endings. I've previously only ever done the True Demon ending despite playing the game like 9 times. So I was just like, I'm just going to replay the game and I'm going to get different endings. And I do the freedom ending, and everything is like, okay, there's like the minute differences between the endings of the game make it kind of interesting. But that last cutscene, why did Chiaki and Isamu not stay dead?
Because they're your friends.
And the worst part is, like, if you watch the True Demon ending and you, like, see, like... I don't want to spoil anything for you, Henry. When Lucifer's attendant explains who Hijiri is and what his deal is... You know Hijiri, he's the guy voiced by Chris Tergliafera.
Yeah.
When his attendant is like, this is Hijiri's backstory. Don't you want to save him from his curse? Yes, I fucking do! I think that what he's But then the freedom ending is just like, it shows Hijiri and he's just living his life again. Like, no, that's not the point.
So if there's no world, how to fuck?
Yeah, you prevent all hope of the world from being recreated with express intent to save him from his eternal curse.
And then Shin Megami Tensei 5 happens.
I've never played it, so how are you going to have to... So you're going to have to explain that one.
He just did.
If there's no world, how the fuck? Yeah, basically, because Nocturne, your options are create the world, recreate the world in a new image.
There we go.
Recreate the old world. Be too much of a coward to do anything, in which case things just suck for 1,000,000 years.
Hooray!
Or destroy the world, kill God, and march on to the final battle. Those are the endings.
Sounds good.
3 is not connected to any other SMT besides the through the True Demon ending, because Demi-Fiend is running around beating the shit out of other universes' protags. Yeah, pretty much. He SMT follows a sort of multiverse logic where there's a character called the Great Will. Well, not a character, an entity called the Great Will, which is just like the embodiment of the universe itself and its desire to keep things operating. And like the Christian God is just an emissary of the Great Will sent to our universe to like watch over us, basically. And Lucifer's whole deal is like the Great Will is our enemy. So after you destroy one universe, at the end of Nocturne, he's just like, and now we're going to go to all the other universes and do the same thing.
Hooray!
And that's how the game ends in the True Demon ending, and it rules.
My favorite part of this, by the way, is I knew this was going to happen as soon as I brought it up, but I'm going to put in the description of this video, warning, this video contains spoilers for several of the endings of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. I love having to do that.
That's awesome, actually.
And then people are just like, well, how the fuck is that connected? And then they have to watch it to find out, and that's how I get you.
Aren't there other titles connected to SMT other than Persona? There's
Yeah,
a whole bunch.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
So Megami Tensei is just kind of like, well, it started as a novel. The first thing they released in like the 1980s was a fucking book. But there's Megami Tensei, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, Digital Devil Saga, Devil Summoner, Devil Summoner has its own spin-off called Devil Summoner Raido Kuzunoha the 14th.
Like Final Fantasy.
There's a whole lot. It's a really fun franchise, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a book and it's fucked
Don't
up.
talk about Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Shut up. That game was fun, kind of.
Yeah, so
Every character in it except the protagonist was actually genuinely interesting.
original Megami Tensei novel is fucking weird. Basically, a guy, a bullying victim, is like, I'm gonna make these holograms of demons to scare my bullies, and then he accidentally summons real demons and is like, oh, I gotta fix that now.
I don't know. I think you could probably leave it. It's fine.
It's a bad Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem crossover, even though it technically is.
I know, but
It's like an idle game, which is weird.
yeah. So that's the part that I don't like because I have a lot of beefs with idol culture in general and how a lot of Japanese properties just kind of inject it into things, which I don't know, man, it's a little weird. But regardless, well, I think to me the funniest thing about Tokyo Mirage Sessions is that they took all of the UI from it and all of the exact same UI elements got used in in fucking SMT5.
Well, that game's development cycle was fucked. They didn't have time to make a new UI.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, hence why SMT5 Vengeance is coming out and makes it look like it's going to be a good video game this time.
I don't have anything to say to that. I haven't played SMT5.
Yeah. I've said this before, I'll say it again. As much as people hate Sucker Hat Guy, what's his fucking name?
I don't fucking know. What's the need for?
Oh my god, I know his name.
Fred?
Dazai. Ichiro Dazai. As much as people hate Sucker Hat Guy, he is the first law alignment representative to make a good argument for the law alignment. Because Jonathan in SMT4, his reason for being law aligned is I grew up Christian, and also
Bad choice, buddy.
and also I am a nobility. I'm of a higher. I'm high class.
Two strikes.
Yeah,
Not great.
Jonathan's a bitch, and that's the reason why he's law aligned. Is he's basically yeah, of course I'm gonna fucking side with God. I've been blessed by God. Ichiro, on the other hand, Dazai from SMT5, he makes the only coherent argument for the law alignment by saying, listen, it doesn't have to be God's image specifically, but everyone has to be united under one banner or we're just constantly going to be at war with one another. That's his whole argument.
Yeah, you do kind of be spin.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's the only... And, again... character's a fucking goober most of the time, but hey, they made the law alignment not sound awful.
They do it all right.
All I can think of is the bill where it's "that's a scam, fuck the church."
True.
So I can play it on anything but an emulator. Are you talking about 5 or... Oh, Strange Journey Redux. Full 3D... Yeah, Strange Journey... The first person shit in old SMT and Strange Journey, it makes me motion sick, so I can't replay those games, but they're really good. Strange Journey is one of the best at Megatens, period.
Let's see.
Have I told you about Strange Journey before?
I believe you.
I think you'd like it.
I want to say you have, and if not you, then Kent might have.
Antarctica is a black hole.
It's white, actually.
Go into it, investigate the alien shit going on.
Okay. Now, I'm kind of building Legos.
Great combat, spits in your mouth and you like it. Yes! Mammalef!
Oh, that's not what I want to hear. I have enough things spitting in my mouth already. Mara.
Question about SMT, what's with all the dick monsters? Yeah, so Mara is an actual, mythological being in, I think, Hindu mythology.
Yeah, Mara is the being that attempts to tempt Buddha away from enlightenment.
Okay, yeah, and he is described, in fact, as a penis on a chariot. So they took it quite literally and made that what Mara is in SMT. And then they realized everyone loves this, and they just make him an innuendo character in every game he's in. All he does is talk about dicks.
As is his right.
So that's the penis wheel monster, lol. Yes, yes.
Have you seen the censored version of Mara that Persona 5 The Phantom X got?
Oh no, the Chinese gotcha game
Yes.
censorship strikes again.
Oh man, that has some of my favorite censorships, like Incubus with pants.
Dude, Cert with pants?
Cert with pants,
Cert
yeah.
with shorts rules.
Some of the censorships I understand, like, because I know there's like I believe a Chinese cultural things about seeing like skeletons specifically.
It's not cultural, it's literally just the government of China.
Oh, is it? I don't fucking
And
know,
you
man.
know I'm a CCP blazer, so.
Well, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Rights for Cockmara.
Oh god, I gotta look that up, because in Nocturne, he's not censored, it's just his boss fight is quite literally the summon was incomplete, so you just see the head of the penis.
Mm-hmm. I have a picture of Pants Incubus saved on my phone, I'm pretty sure.
And his boss fight in 4 Apocalypse is a dude named Maruo, who's, well, Mara.
Super Mario!
So Mara disguises himself as a guy named Maruo and starts a cult.
Sure, why not?
And you have to fucking kill him.
That's like one of my favorite stupid, like, plot twists in, which one is it? Tales of Vesperia. There's a character named... Oh, fuck, what is it? I think it's Reggae. And later it's revealed... And you're also dealing with this guy named Jaeger. And later it's just straight up revealed that they're the same person because it's the same name that's spelled backwards.
Yeah.
It was just like, how the fuck did you guys fall for this? Don't worry. I don't think I have enough axle pieces to do this. Hold on. Ah, that's why. Okay, I understand now. Wasn't actually supposed to put these in yet. They censored Daisojo, a man with a skeleton face with a mask. Yeah. I gotta say though, Hellbiker's change actually looks pretty good. There are some of them that look good.
Yeah, but he's not voiced by Macho Man Randy Savage, so it doesn't count.
Well, I mean, he isn't voiced by Macho Man Randy Savage anyway. It's just a guy doing an impression of him.
Nocturne HD. Megami Tensei Nocturne, the game we're just talking about, by the way, everyone.
Yep.
Had an HD remaster on PS4.
It was great. Nothing was wrong with it.
It looks worse than the PS2 version, for one thing.
Yep. Nothing was wrong with it.
In most conceivable ways. Like, the cutscenes look worse. The models aren't even remade. They had to patch in skill choice when doing fusion. Like you know how in old Persona 3, skill inheritance would be randomized when you did fusion? So that was because Persona 3 was built on Nocturne's engine.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't put and even though like this 2021 remaster of the game, it's like, yeah, you can just put skill inheritance, like choosing skills in. They had to patch it in.
Classic.
It's It's an awful remake, but it made the game voiced over, and Hellbiker is Randy Savage, and he goes, "Oh shit, here we go. Somebody got a menorah for me?"
Yeah, look up the Hellbiker cutscene.
It's true.
Put a full bodysuit on Succubus. She just looks hotter. I know, right? Sometimes people don't understand that more clothes is actually more attractive. Especially if it's like power armor. That's pretty hot. Yeah. Oh boy. This is a little tough. I really do kind of want to know what the fucking deal with the Phantom X is, but I also don't want to play it. Like, I have less than zero desire to actually touch it, but I do kind of want to know what's going on.
Well, there's so much wrong with it immediately. So first, it's a Persona 5 gacha game, which I get it. Persona 5 is fucking gigantic. And
The first Persona game ever.
And gacha makes money. As much as I hate that word, as much as I hate gacha, it does make money. So I guess they're gonna make it. Shin Megami Tensei Liberation D2 is a game that exists.
Yes, however, here's the thing. Not to Persona fans, it doesn't.
Yeah, but it had an Evangelion crossover.
Yeah, do you think people who are fans of Persona are fans of Evangelion?
I think they pretend to be.
The average Persona fan?
I think the average Persona fan is like, yeah, I'm super hip. I've watched all the cool anime, Evangelion, and then like
No.
they don't
Gurren
know
Lagann is what they say.
They don't know a damn thing about Evangelion.
Gurren Lagann, I think, is what you'll find. The answer is.
Isn't Persona in other gachas too? Not anymore. Every
Yes.
time Persona gets a gacha collab, that game shuts down.
Except for
within a
Grand
year.
Blue Fantasy. The GOAT!
It's been less than a year since the Grand Blue P5 collab, right?
No.
No?
It was years ago.
Oh.
It was when P5 originally came out that it happened.
Oh.
It got a re-release in the Royal collab.
Well, that one Idolmaster game had a P5 collab, and then it shut down during the collab.
Yes. That's pretty funny.
No,
But-
it's the fact. It's facts. If P5 does a gacha collab, that gacha game shuts down.
Except for Grand Blue Fantasy. Because it is, as I said, the GOAT.
Like if you ask a Persona 5 fan if they've played Persona 5, they'll say yes, and they'll be lying. If you ask a Persona 5 fan if they've seen Evangelion, they'll say yes, and they'll be lying. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I mean, I haven't seen Evangelion.
I don't think you like it. Honestly.
Probably not, no. It doesn't really seem like my type of thing.
Liberation D2 was fine for the... Did you actually, like, type it out like that?
Probably, yes.
It was fine for the most part, but after the DMC collab, I got what I wanted. I installed it during the Ava collab, and then I realized this game kind of fucking sucks.
Classic.
Like, it's not a good... It's not even, like... It's weird. It's very, very strange.
Not a lot happening on screen for the construction of these little legs here. I apologize, folks, but I kind of have to force a lot of these pieces in, so I just have to put it right next to my dick so I can get as much force as possible in there. You know what I'm saying? You just gave me the most withering look. Mission accomplished.
Chat, let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
You can try. I've trained for years in the Mario RPG series.
Are you suggesting that if I attack you with a hammer, it'll be a QTE?
Yeah. I'll just knock that shit back at you in comical fashion.
I will say, now that I've played a little bit of FGO, What kind of QTE? The ones in Mario, Paper Mario.
Paper Mario, or not Paper Mario, Mario RPG specifically. There are some slight differences. Not slight differences, pretty big differences. But regardless.
Now that I've played a good bit of FGO, the fact that during Liberation, when I played Liberation D2, and I think she still is, you have this demon or you don't have an account is Demeter.
Uh-huh.
It's funny now.
It is funny now. That fucking stupid ass orb. You know, I also actually still need to buy the Super Mario RPG remake. I never did. I think at the time I was just... Because when did that remake come out? I don't remember. But... But I think, honestly, I'm a little bit more excited about the Thousand Year Door remake. Because that's in May.
I need to get the Persona 3 remake still? No, you don't. They didn't add enough content to warrant it being $60.
It's not $60. Wait, no. Never mind. We've had this conversation before. It's not... Yeah. I would say if you are going to get it, buy it for less than $60. Oh, it's on sale. Oh, that's right. It's on sale on Steam right now.
Oh, okay. Like here's the thing about the Persona 3 remake. It's a great game, don't get me wrong. It's fucking phenomenal. They didn't add $60 worth of content. I could just play Portable. And, Portable is on Steam.
It's true.
Portable is on Steam and $40 cheaper. So, unless you value the new content for $40... it's not.
To be fair,
objectively not worth it.
It's Going Down Now is a pretty fucking good song.
I'm not paying $40 for a song I can pirate.
But you wouldn't, of course, because pirating is illegal and immoral.
I'm not the streamer.
I know, but you're on my stream,
Fair
fuckface.
Never played a Persona game or an SMT game, but you got it one of these days. Yeah,
They're pretty good.
Honestly,
especially since you've played Ghost Trick, so your dues are paid.
As much as I'm a Persona hater and a Mega 10 fucking dick rider, I will always suggest playing Persona games first because they're so much more accessible and immediately fun.
Yep.
Mega 10 games, half of the enjoyment is acknowledging the fact that they suck.
Yep.
But Persona, it's just yeah, I'm hanging out
you
with
can
my
you
friends.
can play it and the game works for the most part. You know,
Not
that's pretty nice.
Not a mandatory second-long cutscene every time you go to a save point.
Yep, that's right.
We
gotta find a way to fucking mod that shit out, bro.
I think there is a save anywhere mod.
Great. Does that let me skip that cutscene, or does it just allow me to see that cutscene anywhere that I want?
Good point.
Because that's the question.
For those who don't know, as much as Nocturne's top 5 favorite games of all time for me, I am not delusional about how awful a game it is, and I point out that it just the word I use for it is inconvenient, which is to say every time you save your game, there's a mandatory 1-second cutscene that you can't skip, which is okay. It's 1 second long. It doesn't matter that much, but it gets grating. You're just kind of ugh.
SMT4 has better learning curve than other straight SMT games, but that shit's on the DS. Oh, don't worry. Anyway.
SMT4 has some things that make it a little easier, but it also has some mechanics that make it more complicated, and the fact that demon affinities in 4 suck, and what I want is SMT4 Apocalypse mechanics with SMT4 story, because 4 Apocalypse is my favorite video game, period, I think. In terms of gameplay, it is the most fun game to sit down and play, period, of all time. But in terms of its story, I mean, Henry, what do we say about 4 Apocalypse?
Cassandra Lee Morris gives birth in it? I don't know.
Yep. Yep, that's it. Cassandra Lee Morris gives birth.
Also, another thing to clarify about Hunter's comment there is, fun fact about him, he hates video games, just in general. So, take what he says with a grain of salt. I'm doing my best to indoctrinate him on other things, but, it's slow going.
What is that emote? Hold on, what's this called? I'm just 255 scrungy sus.
Yeah.
Yeah, in For Apocalypse, Inanna, who I believe is of Middle Eastern origin.
Another name used for Ishtar, occasionally?
Yes. Inanna and Ishtar are goddesses of fertility.
Yeah.
Like, SMT plays around with Ishtar, Inanna, Maria, all these goddesses of fertility. Anyways, Inanna shows up and she possesses a character's body who's voiced by Cassandra Lee Morris. And then she's like, and now I'm going to create a new universe. And you have to listen to Cassandra Lee Morris giving birth. Oh, are you saying? Yes, Toki is Cassandra Lee Morris. It's fucking Morgana in Persona 5. It's Taiga in Toradora. And she does the same. It's Mika in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, which may be the most jarring of all of those. I don't know voice actors besides two Lamau. It's easy for me to name a very few specific voice actors who do the same voice in everything.
And he's also very good at naming one particular voice actor wrong, which is always very funny. Actually, no, you did it once, and I made fun. And then I've continued to make fun of you for it forever.
Which one was it?
He thought the voice of Chai in Hi-Fi Rush was Max Middleman. It's Robbie Damon. Just so you know.
But Cassandra Lee Morris. I'm not hating on any of these voice actors. By the way, they're all phenomenally talented. I don't want people to think I'm saying these are bad voice actors. Cassandra Lee Morris. She does the same voice in everything. You hire her, you're getting the Taiga voice.
Yep, that's what you want.
Everything I've ever heard her in, even as Morgana in P5, which is the one character where I'm yeah, Johnny Young Bosch, same voice in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
That's what
except
you hire
for
him for.
Broly.
Yes, but to be fair, that one, he's kind of got a reason for that.
True.
It's mostly just screaming. More so than most Dragon Ball characters.
Chris Tergliafera. Same voice in everything. He as Muhammad Abdal, as Gundam Tanaka, as Hijiri in Nocturne.
Mm-hmm. All right, this goes here.
Steve Bloom. Okay, Steve Bloom does different voices. Steve Bloom is Guilmon.
Well, yes, but also no.
Steve Bloom is Guilmon in Digimon Tamers. You're gonna tell me he has one voice?
Yeah. Have you heard Steve Bloom do things other than that?
I mean, I've watched Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, sure. Have you heard him do Wolverine?
Bub.
Okay, great. Yeah, he's heard it then. That's all you need to know.
No, Steve Bloom is not the same fucking
he did a great, what was it, Aztec accent in Marlo Briggs. You remember that game, Rav? Did you ever see that one? Oh, God.
I am not going to deal with the slander of saying Steve Bloom does the same voice and everything. To the same degree as Johnny Young Bosch and Cassandra Lee Morris. On account of, I love the kind of woman who can kick my ass, is the same guy who does Guilmon Digivolve Tour.
What a cool little guy. Also, Remy, if you're still here, I have a vitally important mission for you, because I've just remembered that technically this is something that can be done. I need you to find when next you get the chance to, or the next time I get the chance to, I suppose. I need you to tell Montel to play Marlo Briggs. And I can't remember what the subtitle of the game is. Mask of Death, I think it is. because I need to know his opinion on that game. I have to. Hang on, let me look up the full game. Marlo Briggs and the Mask of Death. That is what it's called. It's on Steam. There's a 90% chance he's already played it. Well, then I want to know what his thoughts are on it. It's so important. Oh, Marlo Briggs and the Mask of Death, also known as Black Dante and Uka Uka versus Lopan and his giant helicarrier. If that doesn't sell you on the game, I don't know what will. Genuinely, actually fairly solid character action game. I know what game that is. Yeah, I ain't playing that. Damn it! Fuck! Come on! It would be so good! I would say he doesn't know what he's missing out on, but, I mean, it sounds like he doesn't know what he's missing out on. Oh, man. Oh, well. Maybe next time. Yes, Rev, please do.
What are you getting your chat into?
I just told you, Black Dante and Uka Uka versus Lopan and his giant helicarrier.
Yeah, that doesn't mean... Those words don't mean anything.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to play the game to find out.
I'm not playing whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't know how much you'd enjoy it. You know, that's actually something I haven't really thought too much about is you playing character action games. Because, I mean, like, fun fact for everybody, by the way, Hunter is... I don't know if this is necessarily true, but I'm gonna say it because I believe it. He's one of the best Milia Rage players in Guilty Gear Strive in the entire world. He's very good at fighting games, and I mean there are a lot of similarities to character action games and fighting games.
True.
So, you know, might be something to look into. I don't know.
That is true.
Because here's the thing. I would love for you to play Devil May Cry.
Oh, I'd love Devil May Cry.
The problem,
I love, like, Bayonetta.
The problem is that DMC1 not always the best.
Yeah.
DMC1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, I know what you've said. Like 1 is just a bad game, and 2
no.
Dante's a little bitch.
No. 1 isn't a bad game. 1 is just the first character action game there ever was. So, like, they hadn't really figured everything out yet. But, like, Devil May Cry 2, that one is just bad. A random Bionicle fact. Hang on, I actually have to leave my setup here to get the fact.
To go get one.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Hi, chap.
Get out of there. Cut that out. Where is it? Let's see.
Everyone, spam chat with "Hi, Joe." Jump scare warning next time.
Alright, I posted it in the chat just so I can read it better. But what it says is, before the Mecha Cop Vaki were introduced to Metro Nui, AVAB, the first thing developed were called the Crawly, which were these four-legged scorpion-type things that drained the strength out of people when they were protesting, which is why they were thrown out, because making people too weak to work is not an effective way of forcing people to go back to work. So they were thrown out. And of course, this is where I remind you that Bionicle is a fantasy world, because that would never happen in the real world, because if they had a scorpion cop that could drain you of all your strength, you would just be put back to work anyway. They wouldn't care. Anyway, there you go. That's your Bionicle fact.
I like the phrase "scorpion cop."
Yeah. New hit series.
It's not like a, but it's not like a scorpion who is also a police officer. It's a guy who arrests scorpions.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Sir, you're suspected of stinging somebody. Ow! Don't fucking sting me too. Now you're getting double charged.
Shit. You'll never take me alive.
Scop.
Scop, yeah, there you go.
It sounds dirty.
Perfect.
Sounds like another word for like smegma.
Great. Thanks. Thanks for that. Don't ask. I've learned to just don't even interface.
Acknowledge the bird with a human nutsack.
Nope, don't do it. And don't ask about that either.
I have it saved. I'll send it to anyone on Discord who wants it.
No, do not. I will not pay next month's rent if you do that. It's on me.
Fair enough.
If you think that picture is worth $1,400, then go ahead, buddy. Pull the trigger. I ain't afraid.
Pull the trigger.
Yeah. EO, I summon you. What would you be weak to if you were a Persona character?
Fucking everything, bro.
No, but seriously, come on.
Do you think I would? You think I can just choose an element to not be like that won't kill me instantly? I think every Persona character should be weak to fire.
That's true, yeah. Especially the ones who use fire.
I'm probably weak to all magic, but then I repel fizz because I got Arahabaki.
Mm-hmm. My vile ass repelling fizz. Look, the leg is coming together. My favorite part about all of this, of putting these stupid fucking legs together, is after it's done, I'm just literally going to have to do it again, because that's what I'm guessing that's what bag number 4 is it's just another couple of legs. But hey, you know what? We're hanging out together. There we go. Look at that. And now... Oh, God. Okay. This is going to be fun. Here we go. It's one leg done. Now for the next one, but first, some yips. Wait. That's correct. I got this. Hang on. Ah! I did it, but twice!
Jam uploaded a thread of his thoughts on the new Hunter x Hunter fighting game, but he doesn't know anything about Hunter x Hunter. So he said, I played little white-haired kid who had a full-screen lariat into combos and a cool lightning special for combos and whiff cancels in the air.
You know, I know we've moved off the topic, but I had a thought. Is the Great Will or whatever it was called in SMT actually good? Because following a lot of story patterns for that, like, well,
Okay, so the Great Will is just kind of the embodiment of what the universe, like, it's the universe's energy that's sort of keeping itself alive. The problem is that it has a habit of sending entities to Earth that aren't as good. So, for example, I'm going to use SMT4 and 4 Apocalypse. The Great Will sent the Christian God to, like, oversee humanity in our universe in SMT4.
rookie mistake.
And the Christian God ended up being a tyrant and, like, being completely fucking insane. But the Great Will itself realized that and created 2 human messiahs to kill him, specifically because it understood that, no, we fucked up there.
Wait, that's what this is for?
Rav, have you not played 4? Also, Stephen Hawking is an emissary of the Great Will.
This is just to move the legs around?
You played 4, but it sucks. 4 is like the best one. 4 is actually like Strange Journey and then 4 like are the 2 best ones. The 3DS Shin Megami Tenseis are the best. So in 4 Apocalypse, they basically explained that Flynn and Nanashi were sent by the Great Will to kill God. Because God, as an emissary of the Great Will, was abusing his power and was not doing what they had wanted him to.
What a dick!
And like I said, Stephen Hawking is one. They just call him Stephen, but it's a man with gray hair in a wheelchair. And in his boss fight, he stands up. And it makes me just go, now wait a minute, why were you in the wheelchair this whole time?
Because nobody made him take the sword out of its sheath before.
No, yeah, the Stephen fight rules. Messiah's in the Diamond Realm is fucking godlike. I hope SMT5 Vengeance has something similar to Messiah's in the Diamond Realm.
I just had a really bad idea. Elon Musk boss fight in SMT5 Vengeance.
Do you think now that he's dead, we should get a Ryuho Okawa? Do you know who that is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Honestly, I want Ryuho Okawa in everything now.
Also, when you said now that he's dead, I thought you were talking about Elon Musk.
Oh.
Because of that fucking thing that was posted that's like, person who wants campaign against internet disinformation, Elon Musk, dead at 52.
Yeah. So here,
He died watching animal porn, guys. That's crazy.
So Ryuho Okawa is the I'll have to show you his mother's basement videos on him. He was this cult leader in this Japanese cult called Happy Science.
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with that cult because of Yakuza.
Yeah, and they
Another series that I'm gonna get you to
they
play.
funded and produced a bunch of anime, like a bunch of anime movies to create to like spout their own cult bullshit. He died like a few years ago, like a year and a half ago. And now that he's dead, I want him to be a demon in SMT. I want him as a servant in Fate. I want him in everything.
You know, I feel like there's a chance that maybe the Japanese government would not be okay with that. Just a tiny chance, you know what I mean?
I don't know. His that whole cult, like I don't think it was was legitimized by the government, though. You know.
No, but I mean, like, Japan has had lots of problems with cults in the past too, and I mean, like that's a pretty famous example of one. But
Yeah.
but like the fact that it was so widespread, I mean, like, The closest equivalent we have
Yes.
in
So Chezek, in
Uh,
Fate, if it's a
No.
real person, if it's a real person, they have to be dead. If it's like from actual history, they have to have died. They cannot be alive.
except for King Arthur.
King Arthur died in his legend.
Except for the part where in Fate they're still alive.
Right, in Fate. In the Fate universe,
Yep.
King Arthur is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
In our universe,
Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
you must if they create a servant out of a real person, that person must be dead in our universe.
Fair enough.
So like Shiro Emiya, like he becomes a servant before he dies, and like his
Spoilers for Fate's Stay Night, I guess.
fucking everyone knows Emiya is Archer.
Do they?
It's not it's 20 years old now.
20 years old for a thing that never got an official English translation, and many people still have not played or
The
seen.
anime got an official dub. If it's 20 years old, that's well past the spoiler territory, in my opinion.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of gender bends in Fate. I don't know what's going on with that aside from marketing.
No, that's pretty much it.
But the rule is if they're an actual being that comes from our world, or like mythos in our world, they have to be dead. So like any hit like Thomas Edison, fucking historical people have to be dead. Voyager, I mean technically the Voyager space probe quote unquote died. We lost signal.
Voyager 1?
Yeah.
We actually recently just got signal back with Voyager 1, I think.
Oh. Well, then they're gonna have to remove Voyager.
My son is alive!
They're gonna have to remove Voyager from
No,
the game.
he's there forever now. Fuck you. You can't take my son away from me.
I don't know a shit about the Fate besides the Fox Catgirl thing. You were
All-
describing 7 different characters.
All you need to know...
8 if you count Suzuka Gozen.
All you need to know is that you can reach heaven through crotch violence. That's all you need to know.
Okay, but is Abraham Lincoln a servant? Sort of. Thomas Edison fused himself with every president in American history.
That's why he's a lion.
Well, that's just a reference to the film industry.
Yeah, I suppose.
So Chezek. So Thomas Edison doesn't have enough like historical power to manifest himself as a servant. Like he by himself wasn't enough to become one. But by merging his magic with the magic of every American president in history, he can become one. They should remake Persona 2 so I can kill Hitler again in melee combat. I think that's like the one part about Persona 2 that everyone talks about, and it's like the least interesting part of Persona 2.
Now that I know more about Persona 2, I do actually agree. However, I do still want to kill Hitler.
I mean, of course. Everyone...
Treasured American pastime.
It is, but it's funny. Yeah. It's the reason why every Japanese video game has, like, this is a work of fiction, and the characters are, like, any resemblance to real people is purely coincidental, is Persona 2.
Mm-hmm. Let's... Please go back on. Ah, fuck, man. I've fucked it up. I've ruined it, everybody. I can't get the fucking bottom part back on. And all this just because I pinched off one little bit on accident. Okay. Get in there. Why is Edison lumped in with the presidents? Because he is trying to save America in the chapter where he appears. And so he calls on the help of the leaders of America. Because he's fighting against the Celts, you see. It's very simple to understand. Don't... Aha! I think I got it. There we go. Okay. Don't worry, everybody. We can finally actually fucking continue. Maybe. Yes, we can. Alright, shit, I gotta do this again. Fuck. Yeah, once we finish this, I'm definitely taking a break for the day. This has been very... But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I know I have. You guys have all enjoyed learning about Shin Megami Tensei, I guess. There are some weird Fate servants. But that's why we like it. Because it's weird. Speaking of which, Mahoyo, Witch on a Holy Night, the visual novel, is 20% off on Steam. You should buy it. Hashtag Mahoyo Sweep. That's true. Kiara is probably one of the weirder ones. And again, remember, she doesn't vor it, Chezik. She shoves it up her gooch. It's an important distinction. Okay. Just 2 more of these fucking things. Unfortunately, I'm out of Twizzler's nibs, which means my power is lessened. Though not enough to stop me. Oh, come on. Welcome back.
Why is Edison lumped in the president's?
I kind of already answered that.
Okay.
I answered it very clearly and concisely. As you would expect from me. I wonder if we'll ever get a release of CCC in English. I feel like with the way that culture is going these days, probably not. Because if they didn't think audiences outside of Japan could handle it then, they definitely don't think people could handle it now. And by people, I mean studio executives and marketers. This goes on the bottom. Jesus. Hang on.
I was gonna help you look for it since I'm already on the ground, but then you nearly knocked me away.
Sorry. Oh, found it. Okay, there we go. Catapulted that shit. Oh. Sorry about that. I'll give you a warning the next time I violently back up.
No worries.
Fuck.
Chat, I was reconsidering replaying Pokemon Emerald. I was like, yeah, I want to replay Pokemon Emerald. And the thing about Pokemon, especially Emerald, is I always want to do the, what's it called? I always want to do, like, all the endgame content. So, like, for Emerald, it's the Battle Frontier. The easiest way to do that, the options are basically cheat in good Pokemon or play Poke MMO, since it has, like, ways to view IVs and natures and EVs and everything. Does anyone want to play Poke MMO with me?
I know there was a period of time where some folks in Remy and I's circle of friends were playing Poke MMO. I don't know if that's still going on, though.
I see.
The tides of culture in there are not always easily followed by one such as myself, who doesn't get to go in there very often, sadly.
Wait, hold on. So are these... Is this just 1/4 of it?
Yeah.
You have to build... Are they just 4 identical AT-ATs?
No, they're... Because, so you see how that part's highlighted?
Okay.
That's the part that's built here.
Oh.
The box that's right there, that's the first box that I opened. You can look at that and see what's actually being built.
I see. Because I'm feeling it, and I'm like, this box feels full.
Yeah. It is. Because again, and I cannot stress this enough, everybody, this set is 6,700 pieces. And to be fair, many of those are small. However, that's still a lot of pieces. Okay, flip. Remember to do that this time instead of forgetting like I did last time. Oh, also, I figure I might as well reiterate this now because I talked about it in my Discord, but I haven't had the chance to do it on stream. At some point, when the remake of Sam & Max Season 3 comes out, because I guess they are still working on that. I didn't even know they were making a remake of it, but I guess they are. I'm planning on doing a full playthrough of all of the episodes of Sam & Max again, because that was... I really enjoyed playing through those games, and sadly those are some of the only of my stream archives that I have never been able to find, or not never been able to find, but I had to delete them before I could upload them to YouTube or anything because they took up too much space. So this will be a nice chance to go through those again and in all their updated glory. And you will all hear Bosco's new voice actor, which is always really jarring. Hello, Animus. How are you? There we go. Flip that over. End of sickness, that's good to hear. Alright. Come on now. Get on there. There we go. I can't do that, can I? It's a good thing I didn't, because that was the wrong side. All right, Rav, you do that. Now we take these and smooth side. Oh wait, first we put it into here, right? Now we put these on. And as I recall, this was not particularly fun. Okay, that one wasn't too bad, but we'll have to see if that trend continues. Myself. All right. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Whew. Flip. Oh, flip like this. There we go. And like that. Okay, and then just put that here, I guess. go. Nice and snappy. And now for the boltoning. Oh, wait. Don't need them there. And then here. And then along the sides. Oh boy. Oh, another random Bionicle fact. Well, now I gotta run back to my computer again. One sec. I will be right back with a fact. Put it in chat again so I can remember it, but the fact is, the original Toamata, that is Tahu, Gali, Liwa, Kopaka, Pohatu, and Onua, were originally summoned to the island of Motunui purely on accident by Takua. Luckily, it did turn out to be a good time to do that because they were being attacked by corrupted animals and whatnot. But the fact that they showed up is purely an accident. I think that was actually my last Bionicle fact I had written down, too, so I'm going to need to do some more research and grab some more. Or I can just rotate back through the ones that I've already said. I don't think any of you will remember. Either way. Don't worry, Animus. You'll have time to figure them all out maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. There we go. Excuse me. That's good. Yeah.
You just made a NPC death sound.
I do that a lot. It's a fun genre of noise to make. boy, oh boy. We put this on. There. That's all the legs attached. The upper legs, at least. And boom. That is it for box number 1. Big indeed. We've got ourselves a fourth of a camel done. Look at that. Whew. Oh, my back hurts, let me tell you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my other setup, and then I will sign us off for the day. Okay, there we go. We're back over here. Oh, I see the music stopped again. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Well, everybody, thank you guys very much for joining me. Hopefully this was a fun experience. I know I enjoyed this. And I will, I mean, of course I'm going to continue building that fucking thing. But now is as good a time as any to take a break. So thank you guys very much for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.